Welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the mound today, Bobby Miller.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here, and here is number 19. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
First pitch, 7:05.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Key Brian Hayes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now Josh Lowe. And here it comes. And ball one to the right fielder.
One ball, no strike.
Out to center. Sawinski under it. Hooks it away for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And it's even up.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
One out, bases empty. That misses. And a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind and the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Out there to center. Cruz heads towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a strike in there. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. Dodgers go down quietly. We played an inning, no score. Second inning set to go. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Cruz batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Miller back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Ground ball right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That is fifth. The catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Ball one there. that one at triple digits.
One strike.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Second inning here, no score. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 and 2.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. Varsho snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jack Sawinski in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Headed down the line. Varsho on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. And another ball. 2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Adolis Garcia. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP pup and good boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
The wind of the pitch. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Left field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That to right. Nolasco gets under it, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Xavier Isaac. And there's the strike. That's a strike.
0-2.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind to kick the pitch. And ball 1. Another 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Alex Bourbon. And he deals. That's a little bit low. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And that's downstairs and outside. The 3-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Right through there, got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called brawl or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now here is Nico Holsizer. The Pirates trailing by a run here in game 2. And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's the right fielder, Rodolfo Nolasco. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the veteran outfielder, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. This to center field. Sawinski under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
And up next for Los Angeles, Trey Sweeney. That one pushed to the left and foul. And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The right fielder, number 15.
So the batting order turns over. And next for L.A., Josh Lowe. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next pitch is outside. In the air to left center. Cruz running hard to get it. Snags it on the run. And that ends the inning. Offense held in check there. We head to the 4th inning now in game 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the 4th, number 19. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have
to.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The Pirates still looking for their first hit in this one. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill.
Man at first, at the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Fly to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. Hayes, the lead runner out at second. Cruz on at first with 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Hayes around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Go-ahead run on base. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one fouled off. You'll one. And a good eye there.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 2-2 on the way. Next offering misses down and away. Line to left and foul ball. Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. This is the National League Division Series on the show. We're in the second game of this division series. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Here comes a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And there's the strike. The 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Mookie.
Here's Mookie now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And downstairs. And Mookie takes.
2 balls, no strike.
Now 3-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one.
Ohtani.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
That one misses. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
All 4. Thank you, mate.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one way outside. Ball 1. At the belt and fires.
Ball 2.
Shohei on the go. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keller over to first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. That one to first, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the move again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. 1 left for LA. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Alex Bourbon. Bourbon goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 19 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch, and he just misses. Movement in the bullpen. Griff McGarry up and throwing. Ferris getting loose as well. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. That one in triple digits.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
misses the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rodolfo.
And now the right fielder, Rodolfo Nolasco. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted, low, hustling after it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. Slider misses outside. Kicks and deals. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now one missed. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that.
0-1.
Ball one there. That's outside. 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two down, nobody on. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around third. He will score, and they lead by 3. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bobby Miller won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Griff McGarry.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. That misses, and that's ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He scores. It's 5-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This one in the air right field. Lowe has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Jarrett Jones loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Solometo, the lefty, warming up as well. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Righty to the plate. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Jansen has room, And he makes the catch. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
And here's the first baseman, Xavier Isaac. He's 0 for 1. Checks his swing, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Righty delivers. Just missed. The Dodgers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Holsizer puts it away. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Hard hit right side. Throws to first in time. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. McGarry back to work. He was late there. Strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Drew Smith, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Lodolo warming up as well. Swings and misses. 0-2. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Low. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Bourbon, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Nico Holsizer.
2 outs, base is empty. Nico Holsizer, the next to hit. Ripped on a line to center. Garcia grabs it on the run. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in L.A. Now the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Mitch Keller departs. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Jared Jones.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Man at second. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Miguel Vargas digs in now.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Angel De Los Santos loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Down the line. Into the corner, but foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch. Got him! And that is a big first out. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded. 1 away. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. another homer. His second home run of the game, and it ties it up. It's 5-5.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refuse to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Adolis Garcia.
Right through there for a strike.
Next offering is outside.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Fouled off left side. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Isaac in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Smith off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Anthony Solometo.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. And there's a ball. Two on, 2 outs. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another look at the Grand Slam. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Rodolfo Nolasco. And a pitch. That's inside. That's inside. And it's 2-0. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3. Outside low. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. Stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that's down and away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-5.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for the Pirates, Spencer Horwitz. First pitch misses. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that
One ball, one strike.
one. And it is 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This to third. Whips it across. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base.
Number 13,
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Off the mark there. Ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Lowe has it sized up. Corrals it. And that's the third out. Cannonball coming. And the home team down a run. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. The lefty fires. And that one fouled off. Outside low, 1-1. That one down the line, and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Just missed the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Josh Lowe up next. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Low in the box now. Takes strike 1. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. This one high in the air to left center. He's under it. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Vargas. In the air, out towards left center, and it falls. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts now. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
And here it comes.
Up the middle. They take the force out. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Nick Lodolo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. O'Neal Cruz now at the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, catcher, Danny.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Danny Jansen. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike. Lodolo in his 7th season, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Cruz leads off first with one away. Swing and a miss. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Alex Bourbon, the next Pirate to hit. In there at the knees. 1-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Not even close there. 1-2 the count. And a pitch. And that's outside. And a pitch. Gets a piece. and stays alive. And he deals. That one just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Nico Holsizer waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And now the lefty, and that's ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now the left fielder, Nico Holsizer. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and he popped it up. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Pete Fairbanks loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And now it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high. Kicks and fires. That one misses. Full count now. Adolis Garcia waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
On a line out towards center. Sawinski makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And Chris, what about the stolen base to try and get the tying run into scoring position?
It's definitely in play, and you want to see it early in this count.
There goes the runner. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
No, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Drew Smith. Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, Rodolfo Nolasco. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Fought off foul. On the ground to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
And now Spencer Horwitz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch way upstairs. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Key Brian Hayes next to bat for the Bucks. Two down, nobody on. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On its way to the corner. Varsho on the move. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Smith checks the runner. Horwitz back on a dive. Swing, and he breaks his back. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Pirates 6 and the Dodgers 5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, Xavier Isaac.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And another ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Right side, hard hit. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. And next for L.A., Dalton Varsho. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground to the left. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 down, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
So it's their last chance in this one. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. You know, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, save.
Well, he picked up it once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
So the tying run at second. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.